Oop, that's better. Hey, y'all like anime ladies? Can I tell you some more about some more anime ladies? Remaining, my heroes are remaining. How about some anime ladies that love to fight? Super Variable Geo is a series called VG Neo, I think is mostly known. Not only is it an anime, it's YouTube sometimes detects if I say that word, Fonk, so it's corn. These games, there's like a lot of these games, arguably too many. A lot of them came out on Japanese PCs, such as the PC-88 and whatnot. Your TurboGrafx CD, and I think there's, one on the PlayStation. No, it's not the PS1 version that's the most lewd. I believe it's a Sega Saturn version. Fuck, that is very lewd. There's also literally animated the boobies. If you want to look them up. I would never judge. You know. But hey, they made a Super Nintendo game as well. This game is fully censored and does not have any nudity in it whatsoever, though. But in typical fighting game fashion, you know, it's a 4-button fighter. I believe it's weak punch, strong punch, weak kick, strong kick. No, Ganj, no. we are playing Super Nintendo games. So of course, in Super Nintendo game fashion, you know, Nintendo put the censorship on it, right? And yes, I have also heard this game is actually kind of all right as it shakes out. You can pick from 8 different ladies. How about this lady? She's the Ryu of this game. How about this lady? Or this lady? Or this lady? She's got cat paws. That's 9 ladies. That is 9 ladies. I miscounted. You're right, Ganj. Here's what I know about this hentai. These are all waitresses, to my understanding. Also, yes, this game is only in Japanese, I need to note. Just keep an eye on audio. Fight! Okay. This lady's got a burning knuckle like she's Terry Bogard. I also have a Hadouken. I also have a Shoryuken that goes through fireballs, which is just neat. Do I have a hurricane kick? I do not, but I have a charging star, as if we're playing Marvel vs. Capcom, which is fun. I can cancel moves into others, which is fun. Also, I'm getting my ass kicked. There is chip damage. Here's what I know about the story of this anime. Let me pause really quick as I explain. Secondo battle! That's fun. In this world, waitresses for different establishments compete in an annual fighting tournament. And for doing the spicy version of this anime, I believe what happens is if you lose a fight, you get humiliated. Who could say what that humiliation involves, but it's probably some spicy stuff. In this game, we're not going to see any of that because it's a Super Nintendo game, like I said. But I think that's kind of what this game is. That Shoryuken did not knock down the opponent. That's annoying. Here's what I'll say. This game feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. as goofy as the premise is, which I cannot judge. It's meant to be goofy. Oh god. It's like the moves all come out pretty decently. This fireball is a quarter circle forward and a punch. The Shoryuken Dragon Punch I do is a Dragon Punch movement, you know? It all surprisingly works pretty well. It's like, you know, in terms of like the year this came out, 1995, it feels like, you know, it feels of the time, but also like, you know, I have back dashes for dodge. I have 4 dashes as well if I double tap the D-pad. Jesus, we're dead. We're dead. This game is also very hard, I'll admit. The AI is pretty oppressive. I lost. That means I get humiliated. That lady has a cool claw. That's fun. Again, this is PG, so I did not lose all that much clothes. Okay, relax, Ganj. Relax. Let's choose a different fighter. How about the short-hair waitress? I think she's possibly the sister of the first girl I chose, I think. Maybe? I'm not fully sure of the lore. See if she has any other moves I can do. Okay, backwards, half circle. Is that half circle backwards and a punch? Is that what I just did? It's not working out. This is not working out well. My god. That corner pressure is ridiculous. I have no idea how I did that one flaming hand move that I did previously. I'm trying a bunch of different half circles and shoryukens and they're not... Okay, it's a backward shoryuken and a punch. It's not the easiest thing to execute, but it works. Trying some charge move combinations as well. Nothing seems to be coming out with kicks, unfortunately. God, stop it, lady! I have it on the normal difficulty, I would note. And this is the first enemy AI character we fought, and she is beating our ass. Another character. How about the tsundere looking girl? Or she looks like she works for like, oh, like probably a casino or something. Okay, she has a fireball, maybe? Yep. Yeah, she looks like an oh-ho-ho character, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! There's a huge delay for her to throw a fireball, which is not helping me, but... Maybe I should set it to easy. Maybe let's set it to easy after this. Maybe she's a charge character. She is a charge character. She's got a flash kick. Okay. That's good to know. Also, okay, she's got forward and kick, or back, sorry, hold back and charge and forward and a kick as a charge as well. We're learning. We're learning. We're labbing. Oh god, don't dash into that. God. Oh my god! We'll try this lady one more time. Oh, I made her blonde because I picked the kick button. Does she have more fun now? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, she's got a flower? That's fun. Oh my god. Okay. She, you know, forward and punch does do a throw. Stop it, lady. It's like she's saying, like, had enough almost. Shit. I love that that's a multi-hit. That's fun. We got a round finally. Okay. 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 Here we go. Get out of here, Vega. Jeez. Actually, she's not really a Vega. She's just a ninja lady. If she was Vega, she'd be like bouncing off the walls and stuff, right? Crucially. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. I lucked out on that one. Gosh. Jesus Christ. Finally got around. Now we're oh-ho-hoing our way to the future. Thank God. Progress is progress. Okay, here's a cat, probably like a cat-made lady, I guess. See what she's all. Oh, she's got Blanca Ball, apparently. Like I said, this game feels good if I wasn't getting obliterated by the enemy, but oh my god! Stop it! Cat lady, back up! God, he's got cross-ups? Jesus. Jesus. Get out of here! Okay. And this character is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's like good, like it's one thing I'm definitely noticing about this game. Like it reminds me a lot, obviously, that Sailor Moon game, but not for the same reasons. It's like they figure out normal moves quite well and like priority of like how they hit and stuff. Which, you know, like that kick's got half decent range, right? Like the animation frames on it is akin to the power that it's set, whether it's a weak kick or a strong kick, right? I find a lot of fighting games not called Street Fighter frequently don't know how to figure that out, right? Like bad normals where it's like, you know, your jab is like super short to the point where it like doesn't make sense. Or like special moves have weird windows of how they like how they're supposed to hit enemies and stuff. Like in this case, yeah, like this strong kick that's jumping is slow, but it's got a good range on it. It's a decent poke. This one, not so much, but it can hit people out of the air, right? So it's like, oh, there's different utilities for all this stuff, right? Oh god! Lady does a cool suplex. Oh god! She's got a spinning pile driver! Oh, it's a spinning backdrop! She's a grappler! We found the grappler lady! The grappler, I guess, waitress. I mean, that makes sense. We're in a wrestling ring. Yeah, bad balance. Exactly, Gross Simeon. It's like, I don't need every game to fall into like tropes of what Street Fighter 2 created. Like with like, you know, that first character I chose, she is clearly like a Ryu, right? Or Ryu, if you prefer. But it's like, not every other character needs to fit that, right? It's like, have a different strategy for them. Also, she went through my fireball if she was too close. The typical, you know, typical grappler stuff. Hard to get in, hard to get inside, right? Oh, that's not good. That's bad balance there. This dash, because like puts me in block stun, and she just throw me out of it. Even if she gets hit by it. So we're not gonna do that move against her anymore. Reimi! There's a lot of syllables in that more than I thought. I would have just said Remi, but no, it's Reimi. Gotta get that Japanese eye. Oh, it's this girl. Okay. I like it when the AI is the other characters, because I can see what their moves are, right? At the very least. Get out of here. Oh, that didn't work. Get out of here. Okay. Oh my god. She has more priority than I do when it comes to that move. Get back. Oh god. Jeez. That was a cross-up, technically. Oh my god. Okay. That flash kick that I have has more range than you'd think, which is nice. Oh no! Get... Okay. Woo. Monk says, she said it's for sickos who main Ralph and Terry at the same time. That tracks. Also, that's me. That's me, Fonk. I know your sister loves King of Fighters, right? So that tracks. God. You know, I have a slow version of this fireball in case she does jumps. Right? Oh, crap. Out of here. Back up. This lady's punches are not great, but that seems to be on purpose, at the very least. Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't jump in on her because the AI just does that. It's like trying to get out of the corner against her is very difficult. Also, that move she does where she goes up in the air, I don't know how to get by that, other than back up. I have to remember I also have dashes. I would do well to remember that. Oh my god. Crap. Okay, that's one way to get away from it. No! No! Oh my god, lady, fuck off! Oh. Reimi! You know, the fact it has, like, you know, a voiced announcer, that's fun. A lot of these games don't have that, that's for sure, right? Alright, alright. Oh shit, another oh-ho-ho lady. She maybe looks a little more oh-ho-ho than even me, if I'm being honest. She's got a fan, right? That counts for something. Also, I guess she works for this club. Okay, her dance moves are all crazy and she's fighting with them. Oh god. She's putting like capoeira Eddie Gordo shit on me. Oh god, back up. She doesn't have a projectile, so let's take advantage of that, right? Ah, crud. It's a oh ho ho off, says 0 0. I don't know, it's just funny to say. Okay. Timing these fireballs. Mixing it up. Not having a projectile is a bad time for her. I'm just gonna chip her out, apparently. Oh god. Okay. It seems like I could buffer special moves as well. Like there you can see like I did like a weak kick, but then I did like a strong kick to do that special in my charge. So it's like even as I'm doing these other moves, I can like buffer other ones out of it, which is kind of super neat. I'm not gonna lie. That's more advanced than most fighting games for the Super Nintendo, you know, that are usually not very good. Oh god, oh god. Get out of here, lady. That character didn't seem very good. I'm not gonna lie. I won the oh ho ho off. I can't even say that. The oh ho ho off. There we go. Kind of just sounds like I'm saying ho off, if I'm being honest. I don't know about these ladies. I shouldn't say that. Of course, there's a bunny lady. Where does she work? I don't know where this is, but she's got running shoes on. That's fun. Oh, she has a dive kick. And also yoga flame as it shakes out. Bunny girl with the yoga flame. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Back up. Jesus. Jesus, she's got a 100-hand slap as well. Bunny lady might be super cool. Also, she's comboing the shit out of me right now. Okay, you cannot block jump attacks low. That's standard fare, which is great. Oh my god. She is indeed a rushdown character, it seems. I should have been the bunny lady. Ow, Jesus. Oh my god! Back up, lady. Oh god! Ah, Jesus! She went through my fireball! Oh my god! God. 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 God! Just... Yeah, this is just the lady from that Daikon video, you're right! With orange hair, but... pretty close. Or blonde, can't really tell. Stick with our girl for now. Yeah, she's gonna like break out a jetpack and then like destroy me with a bunch of like seeker missiles soon. Oh my god, it's so fast. I'm just gonna have to like out-rush down her, you know? Like... God damn it. Ah, God damn it. Jeez. Okay, she apparently has priority, but not against my flash kick. That's good to see. Gonna do it again? Gonna do it again? There it is. Okay. Okay. We're figuring out the bunny lead. This game is alright. I'm not gonna lie. This game is pretty good. It's kind of really surprising how good this feels. Uh-oh. No air blocks, I don't believe, so that is worth noting. Jesus. Jesus! Oh my god. This girl's got incredible hit priority on everything she does. Oh my god. Oh, what? How'd I miss? Jesus. Oh. Oh. Ooh. I just caught her. I thought she went over it. Reimi. Also, what is this little... What is this? What's happening in the background here? The guy that's like standing like this. Looks like... The guy from Kid... the kid from Kid and Play. Oh, okay. It's the main character. The Ryu of this game. We're back in her restaurant. God, her fireballs are very fast. God. You know, the weak kicks do like sit outside in the jump attack longer, like Street Fighter does as well. You know, again, they're getting a lot of details right. Ow. That multi-hit combo is brutal. Alright, alright. Jesus. Right at the gate. God. Nope. Yeah. Keep him in block, son. You're toast. It's a hell of a scream when she ate that hit, though. I didn't like that. Oh, we got her downloaded. She can't handle these fireballs. Ooh, that does a lot of damage if you get that to land. Reimi. I'm gonna do that every single time. I can't help it. Sorry. I'm kind of surprised by this game. I'm not gonna lie. I've only heard things about it, and you know, I'm not gonna say I judge a book from its cover, but it's like, you're about a game that's based on like a hentai. You're like, okay, how good can it be? In this case, I am pleasantly surprised. So, you know. Ooh, she has a dive kick. Oh, she has a foot stomp, a mid-air foot stomp. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Back up. Now I got you in the corner. It's good pressure. It's good pressure. Retro Chris, welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're playing some of your games today, Retro Chris. Jazz Variable, Super Variable Geo. It's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. It's all good, Retro Chris. Again, thank you very much for your very kind donations so we can play some of these games you pick. Definitely enjoying a lot of these. Oh god. Oh god. Out of here. Jesus. Oh, this lady's got this too many kicks. Oh my god. Does she have a short hop? Is there short hops in this game? I don't think there is. I'm not playing KOF. Oh, she has a fireball apparently. We didn't win. That's fine. That's fine. One round piece. I think it's so funny how they're all like waitresses for some reason. It's just a very like hyper-specific move to make a part of your anime lore, I guess. Wrap. There we go. That flip kick is pretty decent. It's got a slow recovery if it misses, but the hitbox is pretty decent, thankfully. I think we're going to run to the boss character soon, right? Did we win? That feels like we did. Went through the whole roster, right? Ah, the mirror match! Oh ho ho versus oh ho ho. Oh, she's... Yeah, this is definitely oh ho business. Look at this. Get out of here. Oh, we did the same move against each other. Jesus. There we go. Gotta fight yourself, which is what I say every zero. Gotta fight yourself and you're like a big oh ho ho lady. That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a difficult morning. Oh god, that went through my fireball. Oh, Jesus. Jesus! Back up. Crap. What? She threw me out of... What? 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 That's BS. She put me in block stun and I couldn't do anything back the way that everyone else in this game has been to me when I do that, when that charge move gets blocked. There we go, it finally worked for us. Oh god. Ooh. Crap. Ay, ay, ay! Eesh. Almost got it. Come on. Just one of these land. Just do me a favor. Oh, God. Okay, fine. I'll take that.
One bite, leave me.
Okay. Let's see if there's a boss character, or if the game just ends because you beat up everyone. This was probably like, oh ho ho, I am the real oh ho ho in this game. Not anyone else. You're just at a fake. Oh, we have endings. Okay, sure. I'm not buttoning through these, apparently. It's not letting me do anything. Apparently I got married! Okay. I'm glad she found someone, I guess. I don't know if you have to win a whole fighting tournament to do that, but she's happy, I guess. You know, this is all unique art to this character, so I'm assuming every character has an ending, which is fun. I guess. I like it when it does that, right? It's better than, you know, a lot of these, what I would have considered bad fighting games don't. They usually say, thanks for playing, and then they run credits, right? Made some attempts at the story here, you know? You know what any of this means? No. There was no translation of this game, so... Oh, I can speed up the thing a little bit. Okay. Well, great. Back to the start. Made by TGL. I don't know who that is. But I could look that up really quick. I'm not going to show me looking up this game because who knows what it'll show, and I don't want to get TOS'd. That could be bad, right? Alright, let's look here. Coward. I don't... Stop it, Ganj. Stop it. Developed by Giga and Technical Group Laboratory. That is TGA. Do they make anything of note? Looking at these games. A lot of PC 98 games. Made something for the SNES called Farland Story. It's like an anime thing, sure. Giga sounds familiar. Oh, Giga largely makes not safe for work games, as it shakes out. Seeing games here with a lot of not safe for work tags next to them. In fact, I would say every single one of their games here is all not safe for work tag. So, with like maybe 2 or 3 as exception. Like this one, it's called Sakagare Hurricane. Let's pile up our school. And it's marked not safe for work. I don't know. And a Maid Cafe Curio. And Parfait Chocolat Second Brew. All of these are not safe for work. When I think Saint Giga, that's something else, My Hero Zero. That's what I was thinking. Saint Giga is... I think a handle that Jeff Gerstmann used to go by. I did say Farland Saga Funk. That's that TGA dev team made that. That's right. Saint Giga is the name of the now defunct satellite radio company that was heavily involved in the Satellaview for the Super Nintendo. That's what that was. I was like, why does Saint Giga sound familiar? It was like, no, this is just a company called Giga. That's the Trails people? Or that's the is that a Trails game? Is that what you're saying, Funk? I'll take your word for it. I know very little about that series. But as far as I can tell, this team did not make any other Trails games. I don't think. It's like pre-Trails. Oh, okay. It's all PC 98 stuff, that's for sure. Barring that one exception. Anyways, where does this game go? Again, it's kind of all right. This game is kind of all right, you know? It looks a little grungy, right? When it's not doing like the big anime sprites and stuff, like the ladies look okay there, but it's, you know, that intro seemed neat. But aside from that, you know, the fighting game sprites, not my favorite. You know, a little indistinct, one might say, at times. I feel like if those sprites were like bigger, it might be able to like add a little more detail to them. But who knows, with obviously the limited size of, you know, the ROMs and what they should be and whatnot, right? Can't fit everything on there. Maybe they're just like, oh, we can't make the ladies look too good as they're fighting because we need memory to draw these cool giant anime profile, like, you know, when they're like the versus screen or when they're like the character select screen and stuff like that, or like the endings and or what's in the intro of the game. Hard to tell. But you know, felt great. Combos worked really fantastically when like comes to like canceling moves out into the other, making combos. It would have been nice. I like it when a game that like obviously 1995, it would have been, you know, by then, you know, Super Street Fighter would have been a thing. Like it'd be nice if it had like a combo counter. Combo counters are really nice because they tell me when I'm like hit confirming my combos, right? Which, if you don't know what that means, essentially that just means it's like, I know I did a combo because it literally told me I did a combo. And when I say a combo, I mean a chain of moves that literally cannot be, that after the first hit cannot be blocked anymore, right? Which means my execution was tight enough to meet within the frame windows, yada, 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 yada. Long story short, it'd be nice if there's like more fighting game quality of life features that can like really match what the technical feel of the inputs were able to do, right? You know, but that's like we're getting into like things that are a little more modern. 1995, I'd say it's like still early, but not too early. Probably too early to like say like, hey, you know, nowadays when people, you know, see like a combo, not a combo meter, but a thing counting to like, hey, you got this many hits in your combo. It's like, that is like what that information tells you, right? You know, terms like hit confirm were barely even a not of the common parlance in 1995, right? Let's rank this game. Here's what I'll say. This game is better than Super Godzilla. That is for sure. This game is absolutely better than any of these Ranma games. I know, Dull Focus. Jeez. I know. It's better than Weapon Lord. Speaking of games that did not understand those concepts. That also goes for Dragon the Bruce Lee story. Oh, that puzzle Ranma game is definitely higher ranked though, right, Dull Focus? I know you like that game. This game is better than G Gundam, even though I think G Gundam is a pretty cool anime. Super Variable Geo is definitely better than Battle Master, if I'm just handpicking a bunch of other fighting games to compare to. Here's that Ranma RPG. It's better than that. It's better than Bingo, as fun as that Bingo game has fun aesthetics. Spent like a Sunday just playing that game after I bought it legally. Yeah, for your cool Super Nintendo. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Dull Focus. Dull Focus, I know you played more of that Wrecking Crew 98 as well. That game is incredible. That game is incredible. It's real fun. It's real good. Man, I bet both those games 2-player would be off the hook, you know? Absolutely off the hook. Super Variable Geo, you're better than Art of Fighting 2. You're definitely better than Ultraman. Although the freaks in this game, pretty good. You're better than Mutant Fighter. All right, here's that puzzle game. They'll focus. Oh, hold on. Let's... Is Super Variable Geo better than Dream Basketball Duncan Hoop? Yeah, it is. Is it better than Super Real Mahjong Part 4? That's a game with anime ladies in it. It's better. It's better. Is it better than this puzzle game? It is. I know you like this game, They'll focus. But it is. It is. Just no. I would say Super Variable Geo is better than the quote-unquote best Ranma game we played that day, Shogi Ranbuhen. Just a sequel to Hard Battle. This game is okay, but it's still mostly bad. It is passable. But it's not good to play, right? I would have liked this Ranma puzzle game much more if its mechanics were easier to grok for me. I'll admit. They'll focus. You want to tell? You want to say this is a skill issue? Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. You know. Is Super Variable Geo better than Cool Spot? Yeah, I think so. It's better than Jurassic Park? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's hold on. How could you say it's a skill issue to the world's greatest gamer? I don't know. It's a puzzle game, and I'm bad at puzzle games. Bad at those kinds of puzzle games, right? Y'all haven't seen me play some Puyo Puyo yet. I am unbelievably bad at Puyo Puyo, right? Battle Tycoon Flash Hiders SFX. This is the other anime fighting game that we played that Retro Chris asked about. This is the one that you could like buy the like upgrades and stuff and go to like a shop in between and like level up your character and stuff. That's kind of neat. I will say this game feels way better to play than this game, but I do think Flash Hiders SFX has a lot of cool stuff in it when it comes to the stuff outside of the fighting game, right? What isn't Super Variable Geo better than? It's not better than Final Fight. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not better than Final Fight. I don't think it's better than Run Saber either. Power Instinct. This is the fighting game that also feels pretty good. This is the one with the old lady that sucked me. I hate that that's how I remember it. And she got young! I don't know. Yeah, I know, Gouch. Not always. Not always. After she sucks you. Anyways. It's not better than this. You know, I'm coming back to this Flash Hiders game because it's like the fighting in this really doesn't feel incredible. It really feels quite bad, if I'm being honest. I remember getting really frustrated with the controls. Also, like, the AI is not incredible. The moves don't quite all make sense. Remember, all we did was play at the lady with the sword, right? She was kind of makes all the other characters kind of broken. As cool as that muscle lady with the big sword is, as cool as I like the aesthetics, as cool as I think like the leveling up and stuff, is overall a very poor playing video game. Much like this Godzilla game, right? Super Variable Geo is better than both of them. I would even go as far to say, I think... No, it's not as good as this. It's better than Mega Man Soccer. It's better than Mech Warrior 3050. It's better than NCAA basketball. Is it better than Zoop? Zoop. Is it better than Tetris or Dr. Mario and Dr. Mario? I'm not sure. Hyper Iria, another anime game, you know, a little goofy, but like incredible sprites. Is Zoop lollipops or jelly beans? I don't know what you mean by that. Fuck. Zoop is the one that's the menus and stuff look extremely British. Not like Amiga British, but like Wipeout, Psygnosis British. If that means anything to you. But not Lemmings Psygnosis British. Wipeout British. It looks like Wipeout. That's what I'm saying. With the incredible menu music. It's mostly like circles and triangles and stuff. I remember. You start as like the little triangle in the middle, right? I think this game is better than Zoop. It's not Zool. No. Harbo Boy is usually the one making that joke. I think Super Variable Geo is better than Zoop. I think it's better than this dodgeball game. I think it's better than Operation Logic Bomb. I think it's better than Usho Totora. I think it's better than Hyper Iria. I think it's also better than Metal Warriors. I'm being honest. It's as good as Go-Go Ackman. Go Ackman's pretty okay. A little too breezy. A little too weird Nazi image at the end. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. I think it's better. Zool is the lollipops, Funk. Zool is lollipops. That's the Chupa Chips game. For the first level only. That looks insane. It's like PC DOS Sonic is what they were trying to make, right? I think this game is better than Rushing Beat, but I don't think it's better than SimCity 2000. As much as this is a diminished version of SimCity 2000, it is a miracle that this even exists. So I'll say that much. Congratulations, Super Variable Geo. You did it way better than I would have even guessed. Part 86. This game is pretty okay. I'm not going to get the spicy part out of this game, but like, and I have no idea if the other games even play remotely close, but this feels pretty half decent. This is a good as heck fighting game. The only thing that I wish was maybe in it, like I said, quality of life stuff. It'd be nice if at this point with 995 they had some super moves, or like maybe some kind of something that reacts to a meter, like just another gimmick, right? But like pretty solid, all told, pretty solid. A gimmick that wasn't just like the ladies are pretty, right? Then maybe it would have something really special that could really elevate it to worth playing, right? Oh, I think the PC, the gimmick got censored. That's for sure. All right, play the next game, shall we? This next one is also a fighting game. We're playing all fighting games today. That's not true. A lot of fighting games. But let's check this out. Takara presents World Heroes 2. We played a little bit of World Heroes on my Neo Geo stream. As of course, SNK made this originally. Let's go to options really quick. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Default. Life gauge, arcade, or seesaw. Let's leave it as arcade, I guess. Mask. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Also, arcade is just punch, kick, throw. But if I choose SNES, I can choose to have a weak punch and a strong punch. I'm gonna guess this is more like a, what if it was like played like Samurai Showdown, right? Where it's like dependent on if you like possibly hold some directions. Let's stick with the Super Nintendo because we can do that. Throw on the shoulders is very weird, but let's do this. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You don't remember World Heroes? It's this one. There's ninjas. There's Bruce Lee. I mean, Kim Dragon. There's a French lady with a sword. There's Bracken, who is German and a cyborg with extendo arms. There's Muscle Power, who is another problematic wrestler. There's a Viking guy named Eric, a pirate. Ryoko, who is a judo queen, who I would need to note is OP in the first World Heroes game that we played for Neo Geo. Also on top of that, based on a real-life lady, a real-life judo lady, who like won gold medals and like dominated. There's Dull Focus. I'm guessing you're thinking what's going on here. We're not choosing the Mudman, who is Tiki themed, and J-Max, who is a quarterback and a Muay Thai guy. We're picking Ryoko. No, I mean, I should pick the Ryu, but no, we're picking Ryoko. Let's see if I can remember how to play her. Out of respect for the real life lady, I'll keep my thoughts on Judo Queen. Okay, Ganj. I don't remember what her name is. I can look it up. World Heroes Ryoko. Oh, mirror match right out the gate. Sure.
Round one. Fight.
Oh god. Hold on, video game. Of course, she threw me right out the gate because she's a judo lady. Ryoko Izumo. Ugh, yuck, fandom, but what can you do? Just have a normal website, for fuck's sakes. Good lord. Here she is. She was inspired by real-life judoka two times Olympic gold medal winner and 7 times world champion Ryoko Tane. Like Ryoko Kano from Fighters History series. So, oh wait, no, we played Fighters History for the Super Nintendo games, and she was like wicked OP. So this is not the same character I was thinking of. Never mind. Yes, I need to get the antifandom.com thing. I keep forgetting about that. But Ryoko Tani, there she is. I think she's a yeah, she's the upper house of Japanese parliament now. I guess, or was in office for 6 years. That's a lot of gold medals. Good God. Where is it? Yeah, the characters of Ryoko Izumo and Ryoko Kano from World Heroes and Fighters History, loosely based on her. No citation on that, but I've seen that written everywhere, right? But yeah, she's like was super pivotal for women's judo, and like I think she was a trainer for many years as well. And yeah, here it is. It's like she was inspired by this other judoka who was like the first Japanese woman ever win a world championship, and yada yada yada. So it's neat. Oh yeah, and also she had a manga based on her called Yawara. Which is sure, why not? Why not? It's fun, right? It's fun. I love this. It's like when Tani represented Japan in Barcelona, she was viewed by the Japanese public as real life Yawara and was soon nicknamed Yawara-chan or Tawara. It's fun. It's fun. Oops. Wrong camera. There we go. Right here. All right. Let's figure this out. We're the blue one. See if I can figure out some of these moves. Also, Jesus Christ, horizontal movement is very fast. This game is very fast overall. Okay, she has a little two-step kick. I have no idea how he did that. Ow. Okay. Air throws. Okay, I can wall bounce. Trying a bunch of half circles is not doing anything, but trying shoryukens, not doing anything. How about some... Oh my god. We're just throwing each other. Maybe this character is not incredible? Because in Fighters History, the other Ryoko was absolutely broken. Mostly by factor of... like, she could do a throw move from, like, a distance out. I have no idea how he did that little kick from before. That, like, little jump-up kick. Well, at least the other AI is showing me some of these special moves. For Judoka, she doesn't really have a lot of throws. She kind of only has this one. And that second one, which is forward and a punch or a kick. It seems to be working, but... Also, great, a little bit of gain axing there as well. Sure. I finally become a sophisticated fighter, haven't I? Not really. I'll be pretty honest. Based on what I saw from that AI, not really. I also mostly play... I think Retrocris, most people know that the Viking character, Eric, is very OP. Because he's got that one charge move where he's like the horns just like come out at you. He's extremely, extremely... Yes, more OP than Mudman. Delphocus. I think I mostly played as the Bruce Lee character. Also, yeah, I guess Retrocus, you have a regional excuse for it. I can't get a super move to come out with this late out. Okay, there we go. I don't know how he did that. I think it's a Dragon Punch. Is that what I was doing? Also, I think, is that roll just double tap forward? Yes, it is. I don't know if every character has that. I don't like this character. I'm gonna press reset. I'm gonna pick a different one. Let's pick a different one. I don't find her all that interesting. Even if she's based on a real life character, unfortunately. So I'll also say, I don't think this game sounds very good. Let's also turn this. Should I turn the speed down a touch? It moves a little too fast, even though default. Rasputin is a weird character. Let's pick the Ryu of this game. This guy has more standard moves, like, you know, most of the Ryu and Ken does. You could play as the German. I'm going to reframe. There we go. Wow, she has a reflect. I think she reflected that shuriken that I threw at me. She just did it again. Backward Hadouken, a quarter circle and a kick. Does this little spin kick, which is fun. Also have an upper if I do a Shoryuken with a punch. Pretty standard stuff. That kick is just a forward Hadouken and a kick. Which is mostly for anti-air, if I'm not mistaken. This game sounds very early SNK. I'll say that much. Oh my god. The keys kind of animate, especially when you win, Gross Simeon. Well. That's a pretty sick throw. It's fun. I'll do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Oh! There we go. This, that move is a multi-hit, which is nice. The sound effects in this game really sound bad. These hit sounds are like these very dull-sounding thuds. I don't know about that. This sound effect you're hearing sounds like it came out of a Samurai Showdown game for sure, which is not the problem. Hitbox on that is not great, right? Can't fully tell if combos work in this game correctly. Okay, they do. They do. Execution is a little tight, but it's fine. Ow. Alright. Got some chip on block as well. Could have spared some polygons for like rocks or something. Every polygon counts, or every sprite counts, is probably what you mean, right, Orsivian? I was never a big World Heroes person, I'll admit. I probably did. I don't mind World Heroes in arcade, but like anything on these other consoles, not so much. This doesn't look great, right? But like, what? Oh, I forgot to change the game name. Hold on, one sec. What year did this come out? 1994, right? That is, again, comparatively, when you compare it to like when Street Fighter 2 came out, it's quite a bit after, right? Like 1994, let's not forget. It was 1 year after Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Quite a few years after Street Fighter 2 originally, right? So, keeping that in mind, you know, the game that they're carbon copying, even in 1994, still feels very old. Also, that pirate just threw a ghost pirate ship at me, which which is fun. I'm not gonna lie. Also, he, he threw a shark in the air. Sure. Why not? Crap. Reminds me of an Aladdin level. Oh yeah. Where like you go into like the cave, right? Also, why does he have two he can throw a shark and a pirate ship. Also, he just blocked and rebounded right at me. That's gotta be something everyone can do if he can do it. Maybe it's like I had the block timing in on it is like specific. I don't know. Let me see. Throw something at me, dude. I mean, I just blocked it and it just went away. Whereas, like, he blocked it, it came right back at me. What the fuck? Do I have to, like, do a perfect block? Nope, that's not perfect. Clearly, that hit me. Ow. That's fucked up. Come on, throw it. Throw it again. Some might say stealth focus. Technically, it's not the same thing, right? A parry usually leaves yourself open the frame of which you're doing it. Yeah. So, by a perfect block generally means a frame perfect block, or like within whatever frames available to that you need to do a block. Yes, the timing of it would be very similar to a parry, but the function of it is significantly different. Because a parry, generally speaking, means I'm opening the enemy to an attack, right? Or gaining a frame advantage over them. In this case, I'm not gaining frame advantage. If I was to, like, say, like, block a punch or a kick, and it gave me some kind of advantage by doing it, you could potentially call that a parry. But in this case, you know, it's not giving me that kind of advantage, so it's technically still just a perfect block. +1 projectile, sure. Sure. I should choose a different character. Let's try the Bruce Lee guy. Come on, speed it up. Let's see if I can remember how to play this character. I think he's got like it's got a dive kick, I'm pretty sure, if I can remember how to do it. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Right back at you, dude. I think it's mostly a charge character, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's like charge down and up and kick. Did that. I don't remember how to do the dive kick. Oh god. Ooh. I'm just button mashing stuff out. Nothing's really happening. I don't remember how to play this character. I still won. I'll take it. Also, I just realized this pirate skeleton in the back. He just says achoo a lot, you know? Just like Bruce Lee, I guess. Oh, how to do that? This character does not have a double tap forward or back, like that judoka girl that I had before. Where she had like a forward roll when I double tap forward. This guy doesn't have anything, weirdly enough. Man, I'm trying like half circles and everything. Nothing's working. trying it as a charge character. I can't get that one other kick that flying kick that went up in the air to work anymore for some reason. Ugh. Double KO. I'm sick of this character already. Alright, let's move on. Great. Great. I just want to see more characters, right? J-Max! This guy is just a football player. This guy also made his way into like King of Fighter games, if I remember correctly. He's got a big tackle and he's got a projectile. Okay, if I mash out the punch, I've got a 100-hand slap. As if we're playing, you know, E-Honda or something. Which is not working at all. It doesn't do jack shit. Crap. If I mash the kick button. I'm doing this with the turbo button and nothing is happening. Do I have to like hold the direction? Wow, he did a kick and a low fireball came out. That's different. Also, that throw did next to no damage. This character might be bad. This fighting game might be bad. I don't remember this game being so awkward, is what I'll say. It's true, he's got them pads on, but if I just walked right through his fireball. Look, that throw actually does damage. This one, it barely. Also, that guy could just walk in and just do it. It's real silly. Wow, that fireball just went back and forth twice because he perfect blocked the fireball he shot at me. That's real nutty stuff. This game is... it's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, it's secretly a lethal league with the slowest moving fireball you've ever seen in your entire life. Also, I was hoping to lose because I want to choose a different character, but it's not happening.
Round one. Fight.
I mean, that's a Joe Higashi if I've ever seen one from King of Fighters. Maybe I don't need special moves as it shakes out. Just button mashing. Let's see if we can get past this guy. Yeah, someone get this guy a Clarendon or a Reactant or something, right? Oh, I have an air throw. That's fun. Also, throws seem to be just demolishing the enemy. It is not hard for me just to walk up to an enemy and just throw them. Again, I'm trying to lose. Like... Oh, it's the Viking guy. Okay. Talk the big game about this guy. He's got an axe! And a shield. Take it! Just say, like, take it heavy? Is that what he's saying? There's that headbutt I was talking about. He's a big boy. There you go. Just grabs you by the face and just does this. It looks terrible.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow, he has ice breath. I didn't know that. Wow. Maybe this guy is absolutely OP. All right, good. Fight like a geek. Jeez, rough. I'm not picking him. No. Who haven't we seen yet? Let's play this other ninja guy. All right, here we go.
Round 1. Fight.
He's probably got simple moves as well. Or exactly the same moves, I should say, as the other dude. Because Ken and Ryu is the... Of course. Of course. Ah, jeez. Take it heavy! Imagine having to look at Eric as he jumps over your head. I ever see a man this big jumping more than like a foot in the air, I would just be impressed. Also, yes, I don't know if he's wearing underwear. That's questionable. I'd like to hope so. You know, who could say? Also, Jesus. Ow. Take it heavy! Oh, that hits going forward. And also in the back as it shakes it. Ow. Gonna shoot another wave at me? Oh. Ah, that's not great. That's not great. That's not great. That uppercut is bad, if I'm being honest. I can appreciate that perfect block a projectile and it bounces back thing, just because it, like, it means you shouldn't spam projectiles in this game, right? That is something that's worthy of note, also, in terms of, like, having weird mechanics. Oh, it's the mud man. Oh, that's not... There is a guy back there behind that mask. Ow. I don't like how the eyes get big from his mask when you hit him. Oh, I have a double jump apparently. That's fun. That was weird. I'm a little disappointed there's a guy back there. What were you expecting? I mean, the eyeballs still do weird stuff. It's, you know, there might be a guy back there, but that's not saying that the mask doesn't have its own something to it, you know? I might have a like a drop kick or a dive kick? I don't think I do. I thought these characters did. Yeah, just chip him out. Just chip him out. Just chip him out. That's super cheap, actually. Anytime a multi-hit special attack can, like, chip out an enemy, it's pretty cheap. Also, like, there's a lot of chip damage in this game. Like, it's not just like a single pixel. It's like a chunk. I guess it does help this game move along, you know, yet again. Oh no, it's the German character. Oh, this looks like a concentration camp, doesn't it? This kind of looks a little... Oh, yeah. That's just a tiger tank that showed up. Not a tiger tank, that's a different kind of tank. I think that's a panther, if I'm being honest, if I know my World War II lore. Yeah, at least it's... No, it's a German tank, Delpho. It's not... That is not on the Liberators team. I don't believe. I believe that is a German tank. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. No. Ow. Fuck. Let's confirm. No, that's a Panther tank. It's something else. There's another kind of tank that looks like that, but I'm pretty sure it's a German tank. Also, I'm surprised it didn't die, given it just kind of moved away from the screen. Crap. That was a cool suplex. That's fun. I just walked out there and he just threw me. I just walked at him and then I threw him. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, well. I don't know if this AI is good necessarily, but it's... You know. Yeah, hard to feel bad about it. Just slamming a German guy that is questionably wearing Nazi attire. Hard to blame. I'm sure he's just following orders. Oh yeah, I'm sure that makes it all the way better. He is indeed a cyborg, which is fun, I guess. Oh no, we're facing maybe our brother here. I don't know if this guy's actually our brother. It makes sense, but you know. Boy, it sure can't figure out me doing throws, huh? Oh, it did it back! Oh shit, he actually did something. I don't know about this game, you know? Both have matching onesies? I mean, if they're brothers, I don't think they're onesies. I think it is shirt and pants, Delfocus. For what it's worth. Oh no, he did it back to me! The old walk up and just throw. Let's hope the boss does something a little bit different. I think we're fighting them quite soon, right? gotta fight. That's right. Rasputin! This character's fun. He makes his hands real big. And he's... he can make his feet real big, too. Like, oh god! The big hands! Also, yeah, when he blocks, he puts like a little magic spell up, and, well, he's Rasputin, so of course he dances like that. Look at that foot! That's little Rasputin dance, too, when he kicks low. Just... choice. Crap. I'm rewinding that. Rasputin was supposedly very popular with the ladies. Do you think he taught his technique to any female dis... Oh, Ganj. Wait, Rasputin, you mean like... the actual Rasputin? I don't actually know anything about the actual real Rasputin. All I know is there's that song, right? That rah rah Rasputin something 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 queen. I actually don't know there's that song now that I think of it. Oh, perfect. Great. Something something good poutine. No, now you're singing though. Didn't start the fire. Billy Joel lyrics. Self focus. Something something good poutine. Why don't we? I need something that rhymes with teen. I assume there's a lot of things. Don't you care to dream? I need to stop. I need to stop coming with actual lyrics. I need to come up with just random things that happen in the 90s. And then those are lyrics. All right, let's fight this guy. I don't know where he's from, but cheesy gravy, good poutine. Someone tried to shoot the queen. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Horrible Boy. Hey, I don't like this game. I think this game is kind of stinky. For especially 94, they probably could have done better. Neo Geo's ports, sorry, not Neo. Yeah, Neo Geo ports were never. They're very shaky up until the point. For most of these games, you know. El Pollo, welcome on in. This is World Heroes 2. Did you ever play this? No, not Samurai Showdown. Unfortunately, I wish I was playing Samurai Showdown. But yeah, this is World Heroes 2. It's made by the same people. I'll tell you that much. SNK, right? You probably remember the Neo Geo big red machines in the arcades. Yeah, Samurai Showdown didn't see a lot of ports until the PlayStation era, right? Thankfully, Ganj, in this era of Neo Geo games, they were all... Oh, what is this weird guy? They were all owned by Japan, right? I don't remember when that Neo Geo thing happened. No, the SNK being sold to the Saudis was, I think, 2003? Maybe 2002. It seems like this person just morphs into other characters. That's fun. Feels like a Dural situation, you know, from a Virtua Fighter. Also, he just can hit me like a... He just blew up! He just blew up and it blew me up! No, not Fatal Fury. Fatal Fury. El Pollo. Fatal Fury is the, you know, the... probably like a parody game that people made on Steam. Where it's Fatal Fury characters, but what if they were all furries? I think that'd be pretty good, actually. Furry Terry Bogard? That'd be good. I'd like to play as, you know... What if Terry Bogard was a cat boy? Yes, Primal Rage is indeed the dinosaur one. That's correct. Yeah, he'd be a cool wolf, right? Cool wolf just going like, "Are you okay?" Right? I'd play that. I bet that'd be all right. Jesus. Out of here. Yeah, you don't just step on them. You eat them for life. Right, El Pollo? If you eat the people on this that are in the level, you get life back, which is fun. This boss sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This is... just... I guess... Okay, we get an ending. Or is this another boss? What is happening? Harboa, you are talking about Primal Rage, right? There's an orb! Orb turned into a ninja man goes, whoo! What if I just walked up to him and threw him? Like we have everyone else. What if we just kept doing this walk up to a guy and hit the throw button? Oh, he threw me! He threw me again! What if I threw him first?
Round 2. Fight.
Give me quite a bit there. But what if I just threw him over and over again? What if I just kept throwing him over again? This game sucks. I need to know. This is on the default difficulty, which is 4 out of 8, if I recall, looking when you're in the menus. Okay. Fumo's Martial Arts Emporium. America. Okay, we have endings at least. Ha! Hey you, how about a cup of tea after practice? Is he hitting on this lady? That's cream puff, idiot. And the answer is no. That's fun. Yow! All of the mysteries of the universe, there are none more perplexing than you. Could someone get me a Band-Aid? Women, am I right? Yeah. Street address, America. Yeah. I hated that. Ah, whatever. It's like the little graphics were fun. It did the thing where it's like the shuriken was in his head and he was like crying and... Sure. Had I picked the other brother, would it... the same thing, but in blue, would we have something better? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, look, it's like a lot of these games were copies of Street Fighter, right? So they did what they thought sounded and felt like that stuff, right? Maybe it's just a coincidence. Well, El Pollo, need not I remind you of a game that sued, or Capcom sued over, which was the original Fighters History game, which we played before, right? For being too close to Street Fighter 2, right? Fighters History was subject of a lawsuit by against Data East, who made this game, by Capcom, who claimed the game infringed on the copyright of its game Street Fighter 2, right? The case was found in Data East's favor, though. Its court found that copied elements were sans enfer, which seen a work in fiction, so it's fine. Because that, we got all those clones that are A-okay. Is this game a lot like Street Fighter? Yeah, maybe. This Mizuguchi character sure is a lot like Ryu, right? But, yeah, you know. I think they were trying to confuse my dad when he was searching for video games to buy me. That is indeed the whole reason why they did that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Where does this game rank? It is definitely not as good as Street Fighter 2, I'll tell you that much. Ay, ay, ay. This is not as good as Super Variable Geo that we played earlier. That is absolutely for this game plays like original Street Fighter 2, but like it's way more janky, right? Way more janky. Mind you, this is World Heroes 2. The first one is even more janky than this, right? This game is not even as good as Final Fight. This game is no Run Saber. Power Instinct is a better game than World Heroes 2. There's Super Variable Geo. Okay. I don't know how much this game costs at retail, El Pollo. Street Fighter 2 was notably $80 back in the 90s, which was very expensive when you think about it under those terms, right? But the reason being was because, you know, their whole excuse was that these games had more memory in them, which is true. You know, they needed more memory in them because the games were technically bigger than the standard size of the time. So by putting more memory in, they could by having more RAM, they could like put more sprites into memory, they could more music, stuff like that, right? Same thing went with Chrono Trigger and Tales of Fantasia. You know, those games did look a lot better, I'm not gonna lie, right? But yeah, very expensive, right? Where was Super Variable? There it is. Zoop is a better game than this. Zoop is a much better game. I'd rather even play Battle Tycoon, Flash Hiders. No, Purple Boy. Falk made that joke earlier, but I think they were actually confused. Yeah, save game batteries also contribute to making carts more expensive. Absolutely, Apoyo. Yeah, Flash Hiders, SFX, this game is better. Talked about it earlier. I think Best of Best is also better. I think this Ranma and a half game is also better. I think Adult Focus will be happy to hear. I think this Ranma and a half puzzle game is better. I think World Heroes 2 is... It's better than Mutant Fighter, though. It's better than Vega Stakes. I would go as far as say I think it's better than Duncan Hoop, at least. Sorry, Dream Basketball. Duncan Hoop. Is it better than Mahjong? What's wrong, El Pollo? Saying, wait. Was Clay Fighter a thing? It was indeed a thing. It was such a thing. There was 2 of them. And they are terrible. They are some of the worst video games I've ever played on this list. Some of the worst! Oh, don't get me started on 63 1/3. Jesus Christ. God, that game is somehow the most racist out of all of them. Rhino, welcome on in. Earthbound Zombies and Neighbors are a couple of my favorites. Yep, they're pretty good. I haven't played Earthbound yet, but I played Zombies and My Neighbors. It's right on over here. Number 91. It's pretty alright. It's pretty right. You know, it's better than Doremi Fantasy, but it's not... It's no Shadowrun, you know? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The third dimension is ethnic stereotyping. Funny enough, Del Focus, that game's sprites were all 2D, digitized sprites, right? As is typical of a Clay Fighter game, but the backgrounds were 3D and they looked also like shit. But those digitized sprites also looked like crap. Stylistically as well. Because some of them are just racist. And just like horrifying. All I remember, there's like, aside from the racist ones, especially there's particularly a Chinese stereotype in there that is extremely racist. There's a Santa Claus. It's like an evil Santa. And he's kind of like a large character. He has a move where like his stomach, just like, he like holds his stomach like this and like part of it just goops out in like a distance. Not just like, oh, it gives you like a belly bump, right? He just does this and like his stomach just goes bleh, like far. And his whole body doesn't like grow. It's just like part, like, it's almost like an alien monster inside him just like popped out of his stomach a little bit and came back. And it's like a medium punch and it's horrifying to look at. It's like, don't do that. Don't stop it. Stop it. But he's clay, so like, I don't. Not ranking that game, thankfully, today. The World Heroes 2. Oops. No, not Mpreg. Santa Mpreg. Evil Santa Mpreg. God. Terrifying. World Heroes 2, you're not as good as Ramnahalf Ubi Jonkin, but I think you're better than Super Real Mahjong P4 at the very least. So congratulations. Is it? No, hold on. Hold on. This game is the one, if you're confused about which Mahjong game this is the one with the sporty blue-haired lady in it. That was real cool. Real cool. The Mahjong in this game is pretty decent. Shanghai 2 is a surprisingly chill, good time. Yeah, World Heroes, those Mahjong games are better than World Heroes 2. It's not as good as Dream Basketball. Yeah, but you didn't get to suplex a Nazi to death in those games. First off, never said there was a Nazi in that game. But also, counterpoint Del Focus, they let you play as a Nazi in that game. I didn't play as a Nazi in that game, but they let you play as a Nazi. As far as I can tell, there's no Nazis in Super Real Mahjong P4, nor is there any Nazis in Shanghai 2 Dragon's Eye. As far as I can tell. I mean, there's no Dream Basketball Nazis either, but the passing in this game is very bad. You tell me Mahjong lets you suplex a Nazi. Hey, look. It's unfortunate. Are there things in this game that make it worse? Right? Like, AI is dog shit. This overall fighting moves feel bad. The characters are really not well balanced. It looks very not sharp. Mudman is in it. No, thank you. Del Focus out here is like, oh, I was looking at Mudman as a positive. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's not a great name. It's not a lot of great about that character. For multiple reasons. For multiple characters, one might even say. No thanks. Congratulations, World Heroes 2. You and Brocken can stay at 181 for now. I didn't hate this game. I don't know if Retro Chris said they liked this game or not. I'm sure they had a lot of fun multiplayer matches in it. nostalgia's a hell of a thing, but like, I'm perfectly fine with playing games that are, you know, not incredible. Again, it's one of these things where it's like, I'm sure Retro Chris enjoyed some of these games that they picked a lot and would place them much higher on their list because they have wonderful memories of playing them. And I would never diminish that. But when I play these games, I'm not having those memories. At least you didn't hate it or get frustrated. I got frustrated that the AI is not fun. Even though I wasn't frustrated by losing, I was frustrated by all I do was walk up to a character, holding forward and pressing the strong punch button. It's not fun, right? So maybe I shouldn't do that? Well, but also the normals feel really bad. Inputs feel very inconsistent, right? The normals, as I mentioned, from Super Variable Geo, right? That game, it's like the normals feel really nice and crisp. The priority seems to make sense on a lot of the attacks, right? It's one particular move I was getting stuck in block stun a bit. I was able to forgive that because it's one move. But it's like, a lot of technical pieces just weren't coming together for this one when it comes to like fighting games, especially in 1994, right? So, no thanks. I'm good. Let's move on. Got World Heroes 2 out of the way. Let's mark this off like this. We have 2 more games possibly. It's almost 9:30. Let's play. Let's play this one. I have not played this one before. There's just 2 other games I was thinking about getting to today, but I don't think we'll have enough time to see both. So let's look at this one instead. These are all Retro Chris picks, which, again, thank you very much, as always. Maui Mallard in Cold Shadow. This is a Eurocom product, which... Ugh. 1996, this game came out in North America. Is a Disney game. This music is going for it. It's going for it. Somehow. This font is going crazy. Oops. Jump, fire, power up, and special. Okay, I would like maybe jump being on B, but also I would like fire to be on X or Y, but it doesn't seem like it wants to let me do that, so I'm just going to go with whatever the default was, so I'm going to rewind, but I don't remember what it... Okay. Special and power up is the top, okay. Sure, L and R, not doing anything. You can pick what level you want to do, but can't do it yet until we probably unlock more. Password system, sure, why not? Shabum Shabum, a powerful mojo idol, has protected this island for centuries. Tonight, the idol is missing. Last reported sighting... Wow. Look at these animations happening in the back. I don't know what just happened there. That was very strange. Luau Loot, 50%. Oh no, is this a collectathon? Hey, does this guy look familiar? It's Maui Mallard. No, not another character you're thinking of. It's a shooter, to my understanding. I don't have ammo, I don't think. I can shoot in all these different directions. Kind of neat. It's kind of neat. L and R don't seem to do anything. What just happened? Oh, I thought he was like Magnum PI. That's... Jeez, it is a collectathon. Right. Okay. It's just up and down to get through here? Is that... Okay, so my gimmicks or whatever power-ups don't really do anything yet. Is that an enemy or is that good? I don't know, I just collected it. Okay, so top right is ammo. Apparently these bugs are ammo. That guy was a ghost! Missed the diamond up there. I can't figure out how to get up there. Also, I can't go back. Guess we're going down here. Okay, that's a checkpoint. Apparently, can't shoot that. This camera is making me sick. I'm not gonna lie. With the way this moves like this, something about like the way it moves is just a lot. Also, like, I wouldn't call this the most accurate movement. It's like when I tap forward, it's not like just moving a little bit. It's actually moving a lot. Or like the speed that it, like, this character moves when you run, so it's like, crap. So it's like, you can't just like, it's really hard to like just tap forward and just move just a bit to adjust. Okay. Back where I climbed the rope? Well, oh well. We just need 50% or whatever, right? I will say, like, this looks pretty decent, right? Crap. The platforms, sometimes you land on them and it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Also, like, trying to find the edge to jump off, not exactly the easiest. Also, apparently that's a background. So now we're down here now. Boy, this sure reminds me of another Disney game called Aladdin for the Sega Genesis. Made by a different company, though. I cannot press down and jump to get to a lower platform. Okay. And it's like, here's the thing. So it's like, you notice how the camera shifts when I go left and right like this, right? That's really hard when you're like, the character's movement is really imprecise. So when I'm trying to like adjust to fall on a certain platform and you're like pressing left or right, your camera goes all crazy, right? Like in midair like that. So it's like, what the fuck? His sprite is very wide. That is part of the reason why those smaller platforms were kind of like awkward to try and find the timing on. It's also like, again, I can't trust how my sprite lands on those platforms, so it's like, so like it frequently, like this, like how come I? This jump feels a lot like the Lion King, if I'm being honest. Where it's like, if you're not moving and you press jump and you're going forward, you can only move so far, because obviously we're running and jumping at the same time. But if I like am moving for a bit, you don't get the full distance on your jump. So it's like, it can make small platforms like this awkward. Like that, where like I couldn't get the full distance on my jump. Also because he runs so fucking fast, it's very easy to run off the edge without getting the distance that you need on that jump. Can I shoot this? No, you cannot. Oh my god. Also... Oh, I see. This moves. This is a platform. Okay, sure. Actually, there's another game I'm thinking of that this is reminding me a lot of. Sure is reminding me a lot of Earthworm Jim, which I do not like. Suggestion was DuckTales. This is absolutely not DuckTales, gosh. This is... Oh my god, farthest from it. I need to bring over that platform. That... Alright. Yeah. Again, like, trying to land on this thing sucks! Everything about this game looks great, though, right? Like, these sprites are real colorful, they're really fun. This music is pretty decent, right? Just, I wish this jump felt half decent, that's all. Again, like... Did I get enough loot? It's at 33% there, right? Oh, cool. Right out the gate. Does this thing move with me? I think it might. Could not see that guy. Oh my god! So enemies respawn as it shakes out. Jesus, this guy is... Why is this waiter on my ass? What is his deal? I cannot go through these doors. It just keeps respawning. Also, he still comes at you even though you shoot him. That's great. That's just great. Why can't I get this diamond? It's right here. I'm touching it, and it still won't give it to me. God. Also, I did not realize I could shoot things that are part of the foreground, or background, I mean, so... Cool. That landed on my head. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my god, I hate the way this camera moves. It's like kind of giving me motion sickness. It's not normally a problem for me. Ugh. I don't know why I'm collecting this loot, but hopefully we'll beat the first level and we'll see. I've been trying to... Idle animations, cool. I've been trying to press like Y and X. They don't seem to be doing anything. Oh wait, LNR switch. Okay. That's all that does. So is this like I wish it didn't do that as in idle animation. That's not helping me very much. So I didn't mean to progress there. Hold on. Let's try this shot, see if it's any better. Okay, I can't jump up here even though I'm clearly jumping high enough to get on the piano, but I guess not. I guess not. Okay. Oh my god. Just... What the fuck? That's such bullshit. I'll change it back to the normal shot. Going in there probably... That's the next thing. That's not something I can jump on. It's like micromanage trying to make this. Oh, I'm not mad at you call it DuckTales. DuckTales is just so much better than this. This camera does suck ass. That's making me actual angry, if I'm being honest. I can't believe we put a checkpoint back there. What? Okay, that ghost is just gonna be a ghost. That's fine. I'll just keep walking then. Metroidvania. Nice. Nice. Also, this is not a Metroid game. Let's be honest, right? Oh, that's a tube, apparently. Let's not go that way. Let's... Probably a gimmick here. That I can't do at all. Guess we're going down the tube. Jesus, Ganj. What you just put into my chat? Game stars Donald Duck in the metafictional role as Duck Detective Maui Mallard, a spoof of Hawaii-based TV detective Magna P.I. in name appearance. That tracks. Who adopts the name Cold Shadow. Who adopts the name Cold Shadow when he dresses up in ninja garb. Right. It's on the cover of the box. That's all I remember. North American versions of the game, all Donald Duck references are absent. I never knew why. I never understood why. Protagonist is said referred to as Maui Mallard. So according to composer Patrick Holmes, the marketing team felt Donald Duck wasn't cool in the United States. What? What? I know the Sega Genesis version. It's only the Super Nintendo version for whatever reason. They don't call it Maui. Or sorry. No, like you're saying. Only in America is not called Donald Duck. But the Japanese version he is and stuff like that. It's weird. Or even in the EU. I don't know. Okay, we're back down here. Oh my god, I need to do this. That's impossible! God. hate everything about the way this game moves. Maybe they should have worried more about, like, is this game good? Instead of, you know, is Donald Duck cool? Jesus Christ. I don't like that. It's like, let me press down instead. Instead, I just ran across it and it went down by itself. Oh, okay. Guess we're doing this. I was trying to collect that thing that's down there. Why do I care? Who cares? Who cares? Where am I supposed to go? Okay. Can we move on from this being a collectathon yet? This sure looks like a boss hallway. Ah! That literally just dropped on my head. Some of these other... apparently I've lost all my other ammo. Cool. Admit one duck? Is that what it just said? I think it just gave me a 1-up. Wait, what'd that say? Baba Luau Baby. Okay. You know, this game looks half decent when it's still. Right? As long as this game is not moving the camera left and right and stuff, it looks okay, right? Also, I just realized I'm timed all of a sudden, so... Wait. It wants me to do platforming. Great. Well, look at this guy! Oh, apparently I collected him. Okay. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Oh my god, I hate the way this moves. Am I supposed to ride those rockets? That'd be nice. Fuck. What are we, oh wait, okay. Did I miss? Was I supposed to be getting certain kind of pickups? Because I... Oh. Please. Just end it. Just end it. Just end it. Maybe it's a bonus level. Password not attained. You cannot get cannot get a password if you don't Giant metal spider? Creeping ghost butlers. This thing could be deeper than anyone guessed. Might be time for a change of costume. Okay. The ninja training grounds. Oh, there's no way this is going to be... This is not going to feel good being in a game where I have to walk up to things to hit it with a melee attack, is it? Also, I can't collect these. Okay. Can't tell, like, what's the background, foreground stuff. Again, it's all these fucking bullshit Disney games. They love not letting you know what's a platform, right? What is happening? I'm hitting a button and nothing is happening. Okay. It's now a melee game. Yeah, that was a Mudman. Jesus. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Half these hits aren't even doing anything. I'm just... Okay, start over. He walked into perfect range and fucking nailed me with that stick. What am I supposed to do? Can I block? Apparently I ran out of juice and I'm not ninja anymore? Okay, so pressing the X button changes you back and forth. Hey, you know what's good against ninjas? Having a gun. But this doesn't do shit against them as it shakes out. Have a block, perhaps? Okay, I can do that if I hit... No, that used up all my yin-yang symbol special attack. He still hit me. Fuck. I think if you hit the power button, it fixes it. Oh yeah, that's... Also, this is vaguely racist, right? Like... Right? Right? Like, just, it's not all the way, like, red card, but it's like, it's maybe a yellow card. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't. You just can't. Like, they can hit you before you can hit them. This low attack seems to have better range. Okay, we got a kill! Also, this guy doesn't know how to distinguish what platform I'm on. Kind of. Also, I'm, like, hitting through him multiple times. Oh, cool. Grappling mechanics. Oh, Christ. I hate this. That's not a grapple point. It literally had the same skull head. I have to swing my stick at it, I think. Which, why is a stick a grappling thing? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Oh, crap. it this? Is this a switch? It is. Oh my god, no. That is the only way I can kill those guys. Because doing anything else is not going to work. Right? What the fuck is this? Are you done? Oh, I'm controlling this guy now. And that's it. Also, I'm green now? Thank God. Also, I'm purple now. So apparently I can't get up there. Okay, fine. I think I'm hitting harder, though. Also, apparently that's a pit. How can I not make this jump? This is... How's that not a platform? Ah! Level design, not that hard, you know? Shouldn't be that hard. Not like this. Great. Again, I love the way this game looks. Incredible graphics. Donald Duck has... I'm sorry, Maui Mallard. Shadow. Never looked cooler on the Super Nintendo, probably, right? Connor says, I feel like you and Liv are bouncing bad influence off her. What do you mean by that? Also, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. But Also, I can't collect this green gem. That's like, clearly I'm jumping right through it. Can't. Is this an elevator? No, it's not. Am I missing something? Oh. How did I have to press Y all of a sudden to do this? Why? Why does it do anything else? Literally does nothing else. So what's sparkly? Oh, cool. Is it a bonus stage? That's it. was not described as a wall hang button, like button config, I don't think, Ganj. I think I'm done with this game. Show the button config. Show the button config. I actually don't remember, if I'm being honest. I've completely lost the... I've lost the plot. Come on. Come on. Special. It's a special button. Hey, so this is just Disney Donkey Kong Country. Wow. You know? No. Look, I might shit talk about Donkey Kong Country a lot around these parts, right? Here's what I'll say. Donkey Kong Country is a way better game than this. Way better. Way better, right? Way better. Where'd I put it? It's like around here. Yeah, there it is. Donkey Kong Country, way better than this game. It's like... I know I make the comparison that Cool Spot gets away with this bullshit for a lot of the similar kinds of prompts. This game is not, I don't think, made by the same people, as far as I can tell. Like Eurocom. Who's Eurocom again? Jesus. Eurocom Developments. Oh, cool. Harry Potter for Kinect. Yeah, real good. Real good. 007 Reloaded. I think this game is actually okay. I remember. They made Dead Space Extraction. Alright. More licensed Disney games. A lot of them. A lot of licensed stuff. Spyro game. BA Hoops. I don't know what that is. Mortal Kombat Gold for the Dreamcast. This is not great. Oh, cool. They ported Duke Nukem 64. Yeah, real nice. There's a lot of Disney games. Ah, that's how I know Eurocom. Gunge, as it shakes out. There it is. There it is. Well. Woo! Twist that! You know? I was like, why is this name so familiar? I'm like, there it is. There it is. Oh god, they made James Bond Jr. for the NES. This game is no bueno. You can tell where this game was made just by looking at it, you know? Ooh, the Sneap Brothers. That's fun. Also, no, not that Tim Rogers. Right. This guy's name is Hugh Binns. Hugh Binns, not Huge Bins. Hugh Binns. First game was Magician. Sounds familiar. This seems familiar. Yes, this is like it's almost like a point-and-click-ish RPG with a lot of stats and stuff. I think I saw Jeff Gerstmann play this. This game was very ambitious for what it was. That is Human for a fake name. That's pretty good. Ah, yes, they're Derby Studio. Cool. Ah, that's too bad. After this, they had to lay off. Anyways. Oh, they did a a sensible soccer for Sega Master System and the Game Gear. Sure. And sensible soccer deserved better than that, though, right? Like, sensible soccer for the Amiga. Now we're talking, but I've never played this Eurocom version, but who could say? Who could say? We got to play some sensible soccer someday. Pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Let's rank this game. Jesus. I don't like this game, clearly. Again, it's one of those things where it's like games that come from this region love to feel a very certain way. Not for me. Not for me. Is the Genesis version better? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. It's possible. They've done better work. Just say you hate Turf Island. Look, Ganj, they're not beating the allegations. You know? They're not beating the allegations. Maui Mallard Cold Shadow Genesis. Like, one simple look at this game, I can tell if it moves exactly the same, right? Sure sounds like... What is this? I didn't have this! This is much more annoying. This if not seems more annoying. I don't know about this. Also, here's this Donald in Maui Mallard. This sure looks like a minecart sequence to me. Did I just like go way further ahead? I maybe did. This first level looks pretty similar. You know, the color palette obviously much more limited on the Sega Genesis. Oh, you can kill that thing. I couldn't even hit it. Its aiming sure sucks still, it seems. The camera isn't jerking like a million miles an hour left and right in this version, it seems. The addition of a sword makes it a better game. No swords in this game. Still got all this collectathon bullshit, that's for sure. This does seem like a better version, all told. Oh. My internet break? My internet still going? Okay, we're fine. Why would the camera be jerking? I said jerking around, not jorking around. That's different. Oh, we fight the Mudman at the end. Dull focus. This level's still just as bullshit, though. Sure looks like it. No, he's killing these things easy. In what, like... Look. Super Nintendo version. Maybe it was worse. Maybe it is significantly worse, actually. Did someone different make it? Is it possible? I mean, again, like, I don't want to shit talk Eurocom too much, but like, That's okay. No, it is made. Okay, Eurocom did do just the Super Nintendo version. Sorry, I should be sharing my screen. Here it says SNES. I'll go to the North American version, as if that matters at this rate. Published and developed by Disney Interactive, ported by Eurocom Developments, right? Graphics by Creative Capers. But if I go to the Genesis version, published by Sega, developed in-house by Disney Interactive. So it is technically a different version when someone ported it for the SNES. So Eurocom is to blame here, as it seems. Quite unfortunate. When, you know, amazing works such as Stone Protectors exists. Which... it's all Eurocom, baby. Let's rank this game. I don't want to think about this game anymore. For the Super Nintendo, at least. Where's Stone Protectors? There it is. Right? This game is way worse. Way worse than Stone Protectors. It's way worse than Final Fight. It's worse than Run Saber. Where's the mask? I say start there. You know what, Hardboy? Let's just go with the bottom up. Here's also a Maui Mallard is better than Time Cop. Is it worse than Lion King? No, Lion King is worse. Lawnmower Man is worse. Home Improvement is worse. Earthworm Jim... Is it worse than The Mask? Oh, even aside from that, Hardboy, that's... As much as I agree with you on that, it's also the game is dog shit. Is this game worse than The Mask? The Mask is pretty rough. There was a mask in here. So what we're saying, Delphog, is both of these games are semi-racist towards tiki cultures. I think Doom Troopers is barely better than this game. I think I also even have to say I think The Mask is better than Maui Mallard. Just barely. At least the attacks made more sense. No, they didn't make sense. No, hold on. No, The Mask is terrible. Like, I'm just remembering like the melee attack, the punch you get. The gun works, it's just everything else around it sucks. The Mask is also similarly just as shit. Hold on, let's think about this. Maui Mallard is better than Super Godzilla. It's better than Rise of the Robots. It's better than Ranma and a Half Hard Battle. Yeah. What is it better than? It's not better than Battletoads in Battle Maniacs? I don't know. It's not. It's not. This is better than the Kamen Rider game, so help me God. I need to play that Kamen Rider game again, Turbo Boy. I need to give that a better look. It's better than Tekkaman Blade. It's better than Tekkaman Blade. It's better than Doom Troopers. Doom Troopers also has a lot of that, like, bullshit platform doesn't make sense, right? Like, in terms of, like, you know, you clipping through it, even though it looks like you're doing it, just like Maui Mallard, but Maui Mallard looks way, way better than Doom Troopers. Way better. It moves like dog shit in the exact same way. So it's at least I can say about Doom Trooper. I was gonna say Doom Trooper is better because it's like, at least shooting an enemy in that game works. Shooting an enemy in this game works as long as they're not right up against you. But like the melee shit, it's just terrible. But Doom Troopers also looks miserable, right? Super Godzilla is the best game because there's an emote on this very stream. Checkmate. It's not. No. It's bad science, my Hero Zero. Deep Space Nine, as much as I like Star Trek Deep Space Nine, this game is worse. Put Morn in the wrong place. I don't think I got checkmated. What is this? What is this? This G Gundam game is worse. This bastard game is worse. Separation anxiety is much worse. Tough Enough is worse. Can't just insist you didn't get. Oh, you get turned to a corner. I refuse, Ganj. Come back in an hour. Shrinking. Shrink into a corn cup, not just turn into a corn cup. Is Artie Lightfoot better or worse? It's pretty close. I think Maui Mallard is better than Battlemaster. It's better than this Power Rangers game. It's better than Amazing Tennis. It's better than Spider-Man and the X-Men in Arcade's Revenge. That game is also terrible in a different way. It's got incredible music. Maui Mallard's music is pretty decent, all told, right? It might be the best part of it. No, the best part of Maui Mallard is that it's the way it looks, right? It's the way it looks. It's just the way it moves is terrible. And by that, I don't mean like the animation of like the characters and the enemies. It's the animation of... Oh, sorry. It's not the animation. It's literally how you move in that game is the worst. However, I didn't play this game long enough. I played it very, very briefly, and I got very bored of it very quickly. But there's like, I remember as I was playing, there's like abilities you unlock as you play to your bike. It was also all in Japanese, so it's like, it was very difficult to kind of suss out as well. So, Candle White, welcome on in. It's corn! Only one thing for it. Bob it. I agree. No, that's not true. There's lots of good applications of corn. I love corn. Corn on the cob is delicious, right? Ooh, I love me some corn on the cob. Yeah, corn soup. I agree. I agree. Yeah, like just take some corn, just like take a knife, just shear off like the corn. You just boil that up. Ooh, you know what's fantastic? Some like Chinese congee with some corn. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's really nice in congee because it's like the thickness of like congee gets real nice, and like the corn helps add to that, and also like makes it a little bit sweet, which is real nice, right? Ooh, it's good. It's good. It's like, imagine corn soup just had a little more body to it. I guess it depends what else you put in the corn soup, but yeah, delicious. Creamy corn orzo, or she was pretty. Yeah. That sounds great. Oh, I love gone. Gotta add that body. Gotta add that body. I think Maui Mallard is better than Artie Lightfoot. I think it is better than this Kamen Rider game for now. I think it's better than Cat's Run. It's better than Spider-Man and the X-Men. There's a lot about this Spider-Man X-Men game I do not like. Sorry, Arbo Boy. I think this is right. The Spider-Man X-Men game gets by just barely. Just barely. It's equally as bullshit at times. That platforming doesn't feel great, but it works. Aesthetically, it like kind of works for me, but it's, you know, I got frustrated with Maui Mallard. Like, I was even surprised how frustrated I was with this game. Just that camera movement. It's just the worst. It's literally making me sick to my stomach. Like, it's got to do a couple things. It's got to, the walk speed needs to be slower. The camera needs to be more centered, like the Genesis version does, right? It doesn't swing crazy left and right. At like the speed of which it swings to, even Aladdin doesn't do it to that extreme, right? In fact, Aladdin could probably stand to do it a little bit faster, if I'm being honest, if I recall. It doesn't like adjust as you're like, from what I remember playing Aladdin, right? So you get stuck. If this is where like Aladdin is and you're running to the right, the camera stays like with Aladdin being on the right as you're running to the right. It doesn't recenter until you stop moving, which is annoying, right? The attacks were just shit in Aladdin. But at least the enemies don't fucking hit you outside of their range. So I'm only doing that low attack, which is, I don't know, whatever. Who cares? Congratulations, Maui Mallard. 209. This game should have been better. This game should have been better, right? I'm actually very curious to try that Genesis port. I know people like this game. I just didn't know if people, when they said they like this game, maybe they only mean the Sega Genesis version or something like that, right? I don't know. I'd say that's enough. It's past 10 p.m. Let's end this episode there. We had some good games, at least, right? Some, you know. Super Variable Geo, I think, is a very solid fighting game. It's not perfect, obviously. But, like, my expectations are so incredibly low for it. I was very surprised by it, right? World Heroes 2 is disappointing, but, you know, actual World Heroes 2 on the Neo Geo is pretty okay. It's pretty okay. If you recall, right? Got it here in our Neo Geo list. Right? It's not super high up, if I recall. There it is. World Heroes 2 Jet. That number 25 out of 35. You know, it's not bad. That's tough competition. This is a very good game, right? Amongst a very hard, difficult competition, because there's a lot of very good games on the Neo Geo, right? Ooh, King of Monsters 2. Even Neo Drift Out. Pretty goddamn sick, but it's just unfortunately a little thin, right? Anyways, congratulations. Let's move on. Let's end this stream. Thank you so much for joining me today, folks. We'll end the stream and we'll hang out for a little bit longer. But let's cut this for the VOD, which is, of course, going up at youtube.com/@RJLee. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell a friend, why don't you? And if you want to, come on over to twitch.tv/RJLee. Join my very fine chat. Come on over here. You can always pass me a Twitch subscription if you wish. That's how you can financially support me. I didn't realize. Hold on, let me take a quick. I didn't realize, as we were playing Baby Steps earlier this week, My Hero Zero gifting those incredible gift subs when we beat the man breaker of all things. Took us over the limit. I didn't realize at the time because I was too excited with the Jays winning and beating the man breaker and yada yada yada, right? Everything going off. We got the subscription goal for the bonus streams where I'm going to play I'm going to do a double header of bonus stream events. One half of them will be video game related. Thinking about doing those Neo Geo ranking games again. We haven't done that in a bit. But I'm also thinking maybe... No, I'm not going to say this. I'm not going to say this because if I say it, people are going to yell at me and say we have to do it. And I haven't fully decided yet. So no, I'm not going to say what we're doing for the video game portion. There's a chance it might be Neo Geo games. There's a chance it might be something else. That's as far as I'm going to say. Of course, the other half of that is the Playlist LP, which is our 1 or 2 hours worth of music. To play with Rocksmith, use my guitars back there, and we'll play some Rocksmith with all that wonderful custom DLC provided by the fine folks over at customstore.com. Thank you so much for that community. I would not be able to do any of those streams without them. When will we do those? TBD. You know, it's like my weekend is not free this weekend, but there's a chance I could maybe fit one of these things in the middle of the week. But stay tuned. I will let people know. You know, generally speaking, I try to let people know at least a week in advance, right? As to when those streams happen. So stay tuned for that. Of course, you can always pass me a tip and or donation. That goes towards the cooking stream fund, which maybe someday we'll do. It's like laptops are even more expensive now. So I don't know if that's enough money to help me get that set up anymore. But that either way, that stuff is still helping me out with the groceries, electricity, internet, all that fun stuff while I'm currently unemployed. But making these streams happen, this stuff helps a lot. So thank you so much everyone who's ever given a kind tip and or donation. Of course, by doing so with a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits, you can suggest a Super Nintendo game for yourself. And I have to play it as soon as possible, as long as it's running this show right here, as long as it's not the very end of the show like it is right now, as long as I'm not playing other people's games like I was today. I will gently nudge you in the queue, and we will play your games as soon as possible. Of course, go see this full list of Super Nintendo games for yourself. tinyurl.com/SNES. That's where all that action is. Of course, you can see every single game I've played, and there are hyperlinks beside every single one of them going directly to my YouTube archive. Check that out for yourself. Of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention thank you again to Retro Chris for picking today's games. I appreciate them very much, as always. Always a lot of good deep cuts that I appreciate whenever Retro Chris asks for them. And of course, like I said earlier, yeah, My Hero Zero, you got at least one more game in the hopper you can pick from. Anyone you wish, of course. So, you know, feel free to DM me about that anytime you'd like. Otherwise, let's say goodbye to the VOD for now. So, VOD, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. Peace.